All right, so this ChatGPT canvas, right? It's got everyone talking.
Yeah, it's everywhere you look online.
Everyone's saying it's a game changer. Like, is it really going to be the end of Word and Docs as we know it?
A lot of people seem to think so. Or at least that's what the headlines would have you believe.
That's what we're diving into today, right?
Exactly. We're going to take a deep dive into one specific article that really caught my eye.
Okay, so hit me with it. What's the title? What's got you so fired up?
All right, so get this. Did ChatGPT's new canvas just kill Word and Docs?
Oh, spicy. Someone's making some bold claims. But also kind of clickbaity, right? I mean, come on.
Totally agree, but you have to admit it grabs your attention. Makes you want to see if they can back it up.
I'm hooked already. So for those who haven't encountered this canvas thing yet, what is it exactly?
Basically, imagine a digital workspace, but instead of like a typical document, it's more like a blank canvas.
Okay, so like a free-flowing space where you can throw ideas around.
Yeah, exactly. And the kicker is that it's powered by AI, specifically ChatGPT 4.0.
Hold on, so it's not just a blank space, it's like having an AI assistant helping you organize your thoughts.
Exactly. You can brainstorm, embed multimedia, pull info from different places, and ChatGPT is there the whole time, helping you make connections.
That sounds seriously cool, but how does it actually stack up against the heavy hitters? You know, Word and Google Docs, those are like the titans of the writing world.
Right. So the article breaks it down into 7 key points of comparison.
7. Okay, well, let's not get too bogged down in the weeds.
Yeah.
I think our listeners are smart enough to get the basics. What are some of the areas where this Canvas thing really seems to outshine the competition?
I'd say the biggest one, hands down, is the AI integration. It's not even close.
Okay, yeah, you mentioned ChatGPT 4.0 earlier. What's it actually do, though?
So imagine this.
Yeah.
You're writing, right? And as you're typing, you're getting real-time suggestions, not just for grammar and spelling, but for content, too. It's like having a brainstorming partner feeding you ideas on the fly.
Whoa, that's next level. So it's not just helping you write better, it's actually contributing to the creative process.
And get this, it can even generate content from prompts.
Yeah.
Like you could be like, write a paragraph about X, and boom, it just does it.
No way! That's insane! Okay, I see why people are excited.
And it's not just for individual use either. This is where it gets really interesting for teams, especially those working collaboratively.
Oh. Tell me more about that. How does the AI play into a team setting?
So imagine everyone on your team is working on a project, right? Everyone, no matter who's actually typing at that moment, is getting AI assistance.
Wait, hold on. Everyone gets their own AI helper.
Effectively, yes. It's like having a whole team of AI assistants working alongside your human team.
That sounds like it could be a game changer for collaboration. Like, imagine the possibilities.
Exactly. And especially with the way more and more teams are working remotely these days, this kind of real-time AI-powered collaboration could be huge.
Okay, this Canvas thing sounds amazing, but I mean, Microsoft Word and Google Docs, they're not just going to roll over, right?
No, definitely not. They've been around forever for a reason.
They've got their own strengths, right? Like, what about Word?
Exactly. Like when you need some serious formatting power, Word is still king.
Yeah, like when you need to create something that looks super professional with like complex layouts and stuff, Word can handle all that.
Right. And don't forget mail merge. Might seem a little old school in 2024.
True, but it still has its uses. For certain things, it's still the best tool for the job.
Definitely. And of course, Word plays really nicely with all the other Microsoft Office apps.
Right, like Excel. You try and take Excel away from some people, they freak out.
Exactly. And for people who are deep in that Microsoft ecosystem, it makes sense to stick with what they know.
Totally, totally. But what about Google Docs? That's been gaining popularity like crazy.
For good reason. It's so simple to use, especially for collaboration.
And the real-time collaboration is amazing.
Totally. Seeing everyone's edits in real time, that's a game changer, especially with so many people working remotely these days.
For sure. And let's not forget, it's free.
That's a big one, yeah. Subscription fatigue is real.
Tell me about it. So you've got Canvas with all its AI magic, and then you have Word and Docs, which are both powerful in their own right.
And each one has its own strengths and weaknesses, right?
Exactly. So it all comes back to this question. Is this Canvas thing really the end for Word and Docs, like the article claims? Is this really the end for Word and Docs? I don't know about that. It's a catchy headline, I'll give him that.
Yeah, it's a bit dramatic, isn't it?
A little bit. I mean, come on. These tools have been around forever.
They're not going to disappear overnight.
Exactly. But it does make you think, right, about how we use technology.
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean.
Like sometimes we get so used to a certain tool, even if it's not perfect.
Oh, for sure. I'm guilty of that myself.
We stick with what we know, you know?
It's comfortable, right? Like an old pair of shoes.
Exactly. But maybe we're missing out on something better, something new and improved.
Right, because technology changes so quickly these days.
It's constantly evolving, and maybe we should too, right?
Yeah.
Keep up with the times.
Exactly. And that's what I love about these deep dives we do.
What do you mean?
It's not just about, this software or that tool. It's about encouraging people to be curious.
To explore new options, right?
Exactly. See what else is out there. Maybe there's a better way to do things.
To step outside their comfort zone a little.
Absolutely. Even if you end up sticking with what you know, at least you've explored the possibilities, right?
Yeah, you've challenged your assumptions.
And maybe even learned something new along the way.
I like that. So even if this whole Canvas thing doesn't become the be-all and end-all,
Which, let's be honest, it probably won't.
probably not right away, at least. But it's got people talking, it's pushing the boundaries.
And that's exciting.
It is. So, to our listeners, we say, stay curious, stay open-minded. You never know what amazing new tool is just around the corner.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
And who knows? Maybe we'll be dissecting it in our next deep dive. Until then, thanks for listening.
See you next time.